Joining us this morning is health and fitness expert Stephanie Mansour with a look at how to shop for and plan your meals without hiring a nutritionist. So part of this stuff is meal prep, and you and I have talked about this, and it's a huge thing in the industry, especially if you go on Instagram. You always see people meal prepping, and the thing that I've come to realize about meal prepping is that A, it's important, but B, it's time consuming.
Right.
And so, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it is. And if you plan to fail, you fail to plan.
Yeah.
You know what's the saying?
Absolutely.
So you want to make sure that you have everything in line. And one way to make this easier is actually to start off with your calendar. So if you can, check out your calendar and write down all of your social activities, or write down all of the, lunches you might have for work, or the dinners you might have for work. So we're here the last week of the year, or of the month, and you can see the meals that you don't need to plan for.
Sure.
So based on your calendar, you can then go onto your shopping list. So I like making a shopping list that includes proteins and veggies that you can make on Sundays, and then you can save it for the whole week.
And a lot of times too, and I know that we've talked about this, is that it takes maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes to really sit down and plan for the month. But it's a huge difference in terms of being ready, so you're not grabbing, whatever on the go.
Right, exactly. So what you want to plan for is you want to plan for 3 meals and 2 snacks. Okay. That way you ensure that you're not going to, be left running off out of the office and having to go somewhere and grab fast food. So I recommend buying a couple pounds of, ground turkey.
Sure.
Get some chicken, get whatever proteins you like. If you're vegetarian, get some cans of beans or even some fish, and cook that in advance. So cook it in bulk on Sundays, and that's going to help set you up for success for the week. Similarly, you can cook a lot of vegetables. So I like to, get all my greens in here. You can bake them, you can saute them, you can steam them, however you want to cook them, and then that makes it really easy for you to take them out of the fridge and heat them up.
And I will tell you, for those of you watching that go, oh my God, I can't stand kale, try it sauteed in some olive oil or coconut oil, because it's better that way.
It is
better. If you don't like it raw, it's really quite good when it's cooked.
Yeah, it is good, and they even have garlic olive oil you can use now, so that's like a really healthy way to season it. And then, so you can either put it on a plate, and you can have this for dinner. So I would recommend having half a chicken breast if it's large for dinner, and then saving the rest for lunch and packing it in a to-go container. Yeah, and you can even stack these up in your fridge. So you could do, salads for lunch, nice cooked meal for dinner, and then also if you're looking for extra flavor, or if you need some carbs, and you're saying, Steph, this is crazy, I don't want to do just veggies and protein. Get something that has some flavor. So I love these pilafs, and these actually have protein in them. This is Wild Garden, 5 grams of protein, lentils and rice, so that adds a little, something to your meal. And similarly for your snacks, now, you don't just need to be boring with the nuts. I have a bag of nuts here with an apple. Make sure you're always pairing the protein with a fruit or a vegetable. Don't just have an apple, because it's not going to keep you full. But you can bring, to-go protein powder, tuna, nut butter. All these things you can have at your desk.
And real quick before we go, I know we're running out of time here, but we have a new show to help women talk about that.
Yes, it's the Women's Weekly Dose of Health, Fitness, and Lifestyle Entertainment on PBS. It's called Step It Up with Steph. And for more information and how you can get tips on all this stuff, people can also join the free 21-day challenge.
I was going to say, I don't know that people recognize the fact that you actually are a personal trainer. And if the people want to reach out to you for any advice or anything like that, they can do that.
Exactly. StepItUpChallenge.com.
There you go.
The place to sign up.
Always great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. And for another look at Steph's ideas, you can log on to our website, CBSChicago.com. A little bit later on this morning, we'll have all these tips and more information there.